Alright, in this video I'm going to show you how I like to make coconut milk. So first you test all the dimples, there's 3 of them, the top of the coconut, and you'll find one that's soft. So what you're going to do is you're going to get a small knife and you're going to find it and pry out the coconut best you can for one of the holes. When you got a nice size hole pried out, you get something like a chopstick and then you'll poke in so you have like a nice little spot to get the coconut water to come out of the coconut. Then you just drain it in a cup. Let that sit there for a couple seconds. Shouldn't take very long. Alright, the next thing you're going to do is you're going to grab a machete or something hard like a machete and use the back of it, and you'll go around in a circle and hitting the coconut and it'll crack open eventually. And then you're going to take a small paring knife or a small knife in general and cut from the middle of the coconut out on a cutting board to make some little triangular shaped wedges. Once you've got those wedges cut, then the next thing you're going to do is go around and get in between the pulp and the shell with the knife, and you're going to pry the wedges out. A lot of the times the wedges will break in half, and what you're going to have to do is grab a spoon and then you'll pry with the spoon up to get the rest of the pulp out that is typically left over in the deeper part of the shell. So once you've got all that pretty much taken out, the hard work is pretty much done here. So you're going to gather up those pieces that you've pried out of there, put them aside, and get some water now, some good filtered water or whatever you're comfortable with. And this is going to be the water that you're going to use to put in the blender. So the blender that you're going to need to use here is going to need to be a good blender. You can't use a crappy $20 blender. What I have is a NutriBullet. What also works really well is a Vitamix, because you want to get this as fine as you can when you blend it up. Okay, so while that's being blended, what you're going to do is grab a pot and you're going to grab something to filter out the coconut flesh, all the leftover fiber, and you'll line the pot with that. So what I use here is an old wife beater, an obviously clean wife beater, and you'll pour in the contents of the blended up coconut with the water, and then once you've got all the coconut blend in there, you add the coconut water that we got from the first part, and then you're just going to squeeze out the milk out of the bag. Once you've got that good and wrung out, you're pretty much done. You're just going to take that and pour it into whatever container you want. Now what I like to do is I typically take it and put it in a pretty large container, and then I will add water to get the consistency that I want. I'm your dream, make you real. I'm your eyes when you must steal. I'm your pain when you can't feel. Sad but true. I'm your truth, telling lies. I'm your reason, alibis. I'm inside, open your eyes. So what you have now is fresh made coconut milk that is delicious and nutritious. So I hope everybody enjoyed the video, and good luck making your own homemade coconut milk. Enjoy.